Hi, it's Jason from drpremed.com. I want to talk to you guys about studying, getting ready for exams and finals. And what I want to tell you about is called the 48-hour rule. What happens is you're going through your courses, you're going through the semester, and you have all of this material to get through. Then the professor lets you know you have an exam coming up. And what do a lot of students do once they find out the exam is within 1 or 2 weeks? They start panicking, they get concerned, they're worried, and they feel like they need to start cramming. How would you like to get out of that cycle, that vicious cycle of constantly having to cram, putting all of this time and energy into studying leading up to an exam, then crashing after the exam, saying, oh, you need to go on a break, you need to relax into the next exam, and then you find yourself right back in that vicious cycle of cramming. So, what I want to talk to you today is called the 48-hour rule. And what that means is when you're going through your coursework and you're going through the material that you need to learn, I want you to learn it within 48 hours of seeing it for the first time. And when I say learn it, it's not just having a general idea, general overview of what's going on and thinking to yourself, you'll wait until the exam to really dig in and know the details. You need to know it code. What I want you to do is get to the level of proficiency where you can actually teach what you just learned to somebody else. You have to go into your studies with the mentality that there's going to be too much work and you're not going to have a chance to come back and see this material a second or a third time. So you really need to own it the first time within those first 48 hours. And that way, as the semester goes on, you don't fill yourself with this backlog of material that you have a general idea about, but you don't know well enough to actually excel on your exams. So that's a strategy and tip that you can start employing now, and it's really going to take you. It's really going to help you boost your scores and your performance all around academically, and it's going to help you put things into long-term memory. Where when it's finally down the road, and maybe you have a big exam like a standardized test such as the MCAT, you don't feel like you're relearning things or seeing it for the first time because you took the time to actually learn it well the first time. And how you're going to make sure you know it well the first time within the 48-hour rule is, can you teach it to somebody else? Can you get a whiteboard out and draw it out, make a schematic of what you're going over? Or when you're talking, does it sound clear? Are you getting all the key points? And I feel as a student, you're going to know whether you know a topic or not, because if there's a lot of ums, ahs, pauses, wait, or you need to look something up, that means you don't know it well enough. You need to be able to teach that topic as though you're going to be tested on it, and you can't look at your book, your notes, your PowerPoints, or anything like that. And if you're able to do this, you're really going to see dramatic improvement in your scores, your academic ability. So go ahead and start implementing the 48-hour rule. It's going to really help you out. And again, this is Jason from drpremed.com.